Started in the industry before I was 16. Unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of training. I still think about some of the jobs we put in back then and still wonder if they're actually safe, actually been tested.
We didn't do safety tests. We didn't do safety tests on these things. I mean, I was there for probably 4 or 5 years. Not once did we ever do a safety test, even on a brand new car. We were never trained to protect the public.
12-year-old boy in the hospital tonight after a horrible fall down an elevator shaft.
Why an elevator at the Happy Ice factory there unexpectedly dropped today.
Suzanne Hart, a 41-year-old executive at the advertising firm Young & Rubicam, was entering one of the lobby's 13 elevators when the door suddenly closed on her trailing leg.
Over the years, I've seen accidents in the elevator industry, and someone who is not experienced and hasn't been through the education has done something improperly and acted unsafely and actually caused injuries.
An elevator repairman is facing charges in connection with an accident, one that severely injured a woman. Prosecutors say it happened because a maintenance worker disabled a safety switch.
I have worked in public schools with untrained mechanics. With the pressure on the mechanic from the company, he was in duty to make this elevator run at all costs. Him putting his jumper on would allow the elevator to run. With the elevator running, these children are using this elevator without even knowing that there's a possibility of it crashing.
You feel pressured by the boss because you have to get the job done, and you're actually worried about your own job, but you're taking a shortcut.
We do a lot of modernization, and when we do modernization, which means we take over jobs from other companies. And I go in there and I see things, and I see what they did is because they don't understand something, oh, let's just bypass this, let's just bypass that. So a lot of the safety are being bypassed because a lot of people are not trained or they don't understand it.
We have elevators in our company that we service that might only have 3 relays on them, and that elevator system might be 80 years old. And then I can have a 10-year-old elevator that might be made up of 4 or 5 solid-state boards that are all microprocessor based. Is a really intelligent system that requires a lot of expertise on as far as the maintenance mechanic goes.
Anybody without any training in the field can actually get a contract to work on elevators, and it's scary. I have goosebumps thinking about what I used to do back 16 years old. No knowledge. Here, put an elevator in.
The machine doesn't care where you live or what you do. If it's in motion, it's gonna take you out.
The little stuff that we take for granted, we press the button, the call comes. There's so much more behind the scenes, and only when stuff goes wrong, it's publicized for a short period and then it goes away. It's time to address it.